Yo, what's up? So today I'm gonna start doing this little series where I got inspired by Mojo Music because they did the 10 um underrated songs from an artist. I'm gonna do one on Michael Jackson next, but the first one I'm gonna do is gonna be for Stevie Wonder. And talk about a man that's got a deep catalog. I mean, you could sit up with Stevie Wonder and just so many great songs, so many memories. But where do I start? And I'm gonna start with 10 songs, my personal opinion about Steve Wonder that I think that are underrated and that, I'm just sitting up there like, you know, that they should be, you know, get more love. One of them I'm gonna start with is Too Shy to Say off the Fulfilling His First Finale record. Love the feeling of that song, love the vulnerability of that song, love the tenderosity of that song. It's a very tender, touching song. That's one of them. They won't go when I go off that same album. George Michael did a very impassionate cover of that song. Again, it's a vulnerable, the melody, the tone, the feeling of that song, just beautiful. And Steve Wonder in his peak and his prime was lethal. Okay, you heard on that one. Um, it ain't no use. Another song. It's a very strong, elegant, makes you think, reflective song. You know, that's what the power of him. He had so many great songs that even on his classic albums, that any other record or any other artist, and they'd be just tearing your fingers to get them cuts, cause that's the cut. The fourth one, Tuesday Heartbreak. I love that song, Forever in the Day. One of my favorite Steve Wonder songs. Cause any other album that would have been huge. I love the keyboards, I love the groove, I love the tone, I love the funk of it. It was a poetic thing of beauty. Um, Blame It on the Sun would be another one. Um, that song, um, poetic, endearing, depth, feeling, touching, just blows your mind. Love that song. Very moving. Um, Maybe Your Baby. And I'm gonna tell you why. That's one of his funkiest songs he ever put out, straight up. That was funky. And it's got known, but once you really listen to the flavor of it, you're like, man, that song got funk to it. I mean, it's funky and it's got groove to it. Um, All in Love is Fair. I think, what was I watching? Was it Diane Crawl? Someone was at an honor. It was Thing of Power. I mean, it was just beautiful. Just like bring tears to your eyes, make you flow. So that was very poetic. That's six right there. Um, he's Mr. Know It All at seven. I'm gonna tell you about that. That was done about another racist narcissist guy that was stealing time in DC just like Trump is now. But that one was about Richard Nixon. But tell me if that don't sound like verbatim to that. So that one speaks to then as now. Jesus, Children of America, the gospel, the truth. One of the most uplifting songs. One of them songs that you just sit there and you feel the aura of it. And that's one of them then is now. Next one is I Ain't Gonna Stand For It from Hotter Than July. Love the tone, the phrasing. I love the edge. I love the sentiment. I love the kick it in your behind. Uh, that's one of the most underrated ones that's in Stevie Wonder catalog. Love that song. Love it. Um, the other one I would say is Gotta Have You from the Jungle Fever soundtrack. I loved the tone of that. Loved the catchiness of it. It was a catchy groove. It was a feel good groove. I really loved how that song felt. Thought it was really strong and potent. Um, I would say Fun Day from the Jungle Fever soundtrack too. Love the arrangements. Love the groove. Song was catchy and it just left a good feeling. And I love the way the whole song just came out and just the way it just went into that groove and his tone and his feeling. So that was one of those ones right there. And I've already probably hit 10, but I don't care. I'm talking about Steve Wonder. He's one of my personal all time favorite artists that's on the high tier. So if I go overboard with Steve Wonder, you gotta forgive me, but got much love for that genius called Steve Wonder. And I would probably say, even though it was a hit, I still think because it came from the Journey to the Secret Life of Planets and it got boohooed, but Send One You Love is just a beautiful, beautiful song. Just hypnotic and beautiful. And I love that song. And sometimes I don't think it gets all the love it should get because it's very potent. It's a beautiful song. So that's my 10 probably plus on the greatness of Stevie Wonder that I consider underrated. If there's an artist that you want me to hit up that you let me give a 10 on, and I'm talking about artists that's got actual 10 songs. I ain't talking about turkeys that manipulate the charts like what Drake does or what Rihanna does. I'm talking about an actual 10 songs, not these cold collabs and 99 bits like Nicki Minaj, all this foolery that Billboard's doing with. I'm talking about an actual 10. Hit me up and I'll tell you my 10. Peace.